right now. I'm in the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A, and they are. I went to the mobile through line because I thought that'd be quicker, and they. What is going on? Someone was just taking so long, and then they just went around. Once I gotta scan quick. That's how quick it should be. No more than 10 seconds. Someone took like 2-3 minutes trying to scan it. But anyway, it's like a cowboy styled wedding, and I had to buy cowboy boots, which I wasn't super thrilled about, but it's fine at the end of the day because it's their wedding; they can do what they want. So, um, but yeah, cowboy boots. I gotta take a shower too because I gotta be at the wedding in like 2.5 hours. So I gotta go home, take a shower after I get my food from here. What's up, people that just joined? Um, but yeah, so I'm getting my food. Then after that, we're gonna drive to my parents' house. So you guys are in for a driving stream today. I'll probably just say random things on the ride. For instance, there's a Toyota in front of me. I'll probably say like Toyota, stop sign, pavilion. I'll just like name things on the side of the road, just to have like constant background noise for you. That's the goal, most likely. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Oh Jesus, it's not looking. My hair is not looking too hot today, is it? No, it is not. What question should I ask? Hmm. Let's see what question we're gonna ask today.
Hi, how are you, honey? What's the name of the order?
Nathan.
Nathan? Nathan,
Yep.
you have a great day.
Thank you. You as well. Alrighty. We got the food. Now it's time to head on to the main event. The wedding. The cowboy wedding. A wedding where we'll be riding on horseback down the aisle. I miss American Pie. There's a taxi right there. Cones on the side of the road. Pedestrian walking. Yellow pavement with a white arrow. What's up, people who just joined? Right now I'm eating my food while driving on the way to a friend's wedding. How's you guys your day going? Howdy, howdy. Going to a friend's wedding right now. Eating my food. Good day ahead. I have Chick-fil-A way too much. I have it multiple days a week. It's just so good. What's up, guys? Just saw you join. I'm on the way to a friend's wedding right now. Having a little bit of Chick-fil-A. Always gotta have that. But, so about this wedding though, it's gonna be a cowboy wedding, meaning I have to wear boots since I'm a groomsman. I gotta wear boots up on stage. I gotta wear boots, and then I'm gonna walk down the aisle, and should be an interesting time because I have never worn boots before, or at least like not to this extent. So it'll be interesting for sure. Oh shit, there's a tree in the road. What do you know? This old man. Oh yeah, I'm having Chick-fil-A right now. It's pretty good. What have you guys been up to today? Let me know what you guys are up to today. How your day's going. In the chat, we can talk about it. What's up, guys? Let me know how your day is going in the chat. We can talk about it. I'm on my way to a friend's wedding right now. Just trying to hang out with you guys and chill. Talk about whatever you... I don't know if you guys have heard of this game called Expedition 33, but recently I got a world record in it for speedrunning. You can actually find my name on the speedrun.com website. For console, New Game Plus. Really, it was New Game Plus. One of my friends just got behind me because I'm driving right now. Say Jerry. Hello, Jared. Everybody say hey, Jared, in the chat. He's flipping me off right now. Fuck you too, buddy. Chick-fil-A is so good. Definitely the best fast food. Like, it's unparalleled. There's nothing better. Ah, fuck. My wrench just fell. Oh, my wrench fell directly into the trash container. Nice. Oh boy. I don't know what state you guys are from. Assuming you're from the U.S. You can be from somewhere else, but if you're in the U.S., if you guys don't have sweet tea in your state, you're so fucked. Like, sweet tea has to be one of the heavenly nectars that God sent down when he made Adam and Eve. I don't know. It's heavenly. It's honey from the gods. What's up, new person? Just saw that someone joined. How's your day going? But yeah, yeah. I almost got hit a second ago. Is Jared still having me? Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Burping contest with myself. That was an 8 out of 10. I always vape off screen because I don't know if I'm allowed to vape or not. You know, I look so fat from this angle because you can see like this right here. But then if you see me from this angle, I don't look fat, or at least not as fat. Oh boy, he's still flipping me off. What do you know? But anyway, about Expedition 33. That is definitely game of the year for 2025. Like, if it's not at least in the conversation for game of the year, I'm going to be very disappointed. Like, the whole industry is kind of fucked if it's not in the conversation at all. I will be so disappointed. Expedition 33 is amazing. I've already beaten that game like 5 times on like New Game Plus 4. And like I speed ran New Game Plus Plus Plus, then New Game Plus 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 Plus, and then I speed ran New Game Plus 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 as well. So like I was able to speed run like the hardest difficulty for it in expert mode in like 2-3 hours. Because like once you get to that point where you know exactly where to go and how to do everything, you can. And also you're so good at parrying and dodging by the time you get to that point in Expedition 33. By the time you get to like New Game Plus 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 or whatever, you're parrying and dodging. You have every single enemy memorized. So it's like just repetition. It makes it so much more fun also because you can visibly see that you're good at the game when you can just literally dodge and parry everything and beat everything in like 2 moves from setting Mael up with Stendhal. It's really fun. It kind of reminds me of Diablo a little bit. Or not Diablo. I'm thinking about the wrong one. Baldur's Gate. It kind of reminds me of Baldur's Gate as far as like how the um what's the word? The combat is. Because the combat is like turn-based and whatnot, and that's kind of how Baldur's Gate was. Because I played Baldur's Gate 4. I hadn't played any of the previous Baldur's Gates though. Pretty good game. I liked the story, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. It was a good game, no doubt, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. I don't really like games like that very much. But Expedition 33, it had like an open world feel, and then you just like every like 2 hours you get surprised with something new. Because like playthrough 1 usually takes you like 30-40 hours. And the playthroughs after that, as with any game, you know where to go now. You're super overpowered, you know what to do. Holy fuck. I'm not doing too well today, guys. I have got the burps and the shits. Oh boy. There's an orange Dodge Charger beside me right now. Pretty wacky. I had a Charger at one point, and then I wrecked it. Well, someone wrecked it into me, but still, it's not with me anymore. It is gone to the big car garage in the sky. So, don't have that car anymore. Now I've got an Accord, because that's all I could afford at the time, and that's all I can still afford, is a little Honda Accord. Because I actually got this car from one of my dad's friends had it, and then he like never used it. And before him, it was like this grandma who had it for like 10 years, and she just drove it to church every weekend. And besides that, never used it. So it's in prime condition. It's got some miles on it, but the miles are from a grandma going like 20 miles an hour to church every weekend. So I'm not really concerned. I do have to get oil though. I've got this little, got that little thing right there going. Not Miss American Pie. And don't be concerned, you know, like, this is completely safe. I have 3 arms. I was born that way, so I have 3 arms. So I'm actually holding this with my 3rd arm right now, and I have 2 arms on the wheel to tend to absolutely. You know, it's so stupid though. You get pulled over by a police officer for being on your phone, who is on a laptop playing Minecraft or whatever, just playing Java Edition Minecraft on his laptop, and then he pulls you over for being on your phone, like looking at you, like you're looking at GPS trying to figure out where to go, and then he's like playing Minecraft on his PC while he's driving. It just doesn't make much sense to me. Like, why? You know, it seems like a double standard. I don't know. I mean, people shouldn't be on their phones while driving. I definitely agree with that, but um, you know, I mean, you have to look at your phone for GPS though. Like, I use GPS everywhere I go, so like, I'm always glancing over at my phone, you know, seeing like which direction to go on it while driving. And like, if you get caught doing that though, you'll get a ticket. But at the same time, people expect you to use GPS to go places. Like, they send you the address to somewhere, and then you follow the address. When at the same time they know if you're caught using GPS, you're going to get a ticket. And the cops also expect you to use GPS anyway. I'm sure they use GPS when they're off work. They're using GPS to go places, but then they get people tickets for using GPS. So it seems like the government is like telling us stuff. It's just insane. I don't know. I don't know who it falls back on, but that's kind of weird to me. That there's so many like double standards in life that people just kind of deal with and don't really think much about. But when you start to like look behind the curtain a little bit, I think it gets. Holy crap! I've got like really bad indigestion right now. Holy crap! But yeah. Sponsored by Geico. Not this stream. The road is. I wish Geico would sponsor my streams, but they would never do that because these are really bad streams. It's literally just me talking and goofing off. But before Expedition 33, though, I think the game that I felt the same way about was probably just Elden Ring. Like, Elden Ring, I played that game like it was my religion for like a year. I've got probably like 1,000, 2,000 hours or so in Elden Ring. I'm not as good anymore. I haven't played it in probably a year. But back in my prime on that game, I was an actual boss. Like, I could do stuff like hitless and stuff like that. Not every boss, but I could do like a lot of bosses hitless. And then like I started a character in I don't think I ever did New Game Plus. I think I just kept making new accounts for Elden Ring. I just kept like, when I beat the game, I just make a new thing. I would just make a new playthrough. And then I try like different things, like different builds starting out and whatnot. Like, I try different builds. My favorite by far though is probably like you guys are gonna call me a noob, but I really like bleed builds, like bleed and dexterity. Although I like faith builds as well though. Faith builds can be really nice. Bye, Miss American Pie. But yeah, faith dex builds are really nice as well. Those are some of my favorites. Are faith dex. And I don't know. I feel like Faith doesn't get as much love as it needs. I feel like that's just kind of how it's always been in Dark Souls games. Faith isn't really something that most people appreciate like they should, because like the buffs and debuffs from faith builds like can actually make completely worthless weapons powerhouses. Yeah, I like that about Elden Ring. Like the whole story. The story seems a lot more easily seen. Like when you're playing the game, the story's a lot more apparent than in most Dark Souls games or Souls-like games. I mean, in most of them, like the whole thing with like Dark Souls 1 through 3, like the flame, um, and like basically trying to like either extinguish the flame from the gods or continue the flame and burn yourself at the last flame. I think that's a really interesting story, but it's not a long story. Even once you get through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, by the time you get to the third one and you actually like start to understand the story, you know, it's not a long story. Like it's really intricate, but there isn't much length to it, if that makes sense. But with Elden Ring, I felt like there was a ton of length to the story, like almost too much length. Like there's stuff that happened before, stuff that'll happen after, and you don't know. You don't really know like everything, and you're never gonna really completely understand the story. Which that's something about Souls-like games is you're never gonna fully get the story, and that's on purpose. They want you to have theories about how things happen because they're world building. They're creating a separate world from our own, and then in that world you determine what you think happened and how things got to where they are with like minimal vague guidance. I've already been streaming for 20 minutes. Wow. Time flies when you're having a good time, am I right? Something going on in my personal life, though. At work, I've had this project that I've done for the past like 2, 3 years. It's been like just my project that I've done, and so they automated the process though. So at first I was like, oh shit, they just took my big project away. But then like now he's training me up on how to like actually do it. He's training me up on how to actually like do the automated process. So like if there's any problems with it, I can do the process in the future. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I got back into Rocket League recently because one of my friends at work plays it a ton, and he's in like what's the top Rocket League rank? Is it like Supersonic Legend? He's in Supersonic Legend, and or maybe the one right below that, like I think Grand Champ. It's one of the two. It's like Supersonic Legend or Grand Champ. Either way better than me. So, like I've played with this guy before, and it's crazy. Like Rocket League, I feel like is one of those games where the skill that you have to actually play is just ridiculous. Because you play against people that are in like Gold League, which is me, because I'm shit at the game, or people like him, and I mean he's like barely on the ground. It seems like I'm trying to get enough boost to like be able to boost the ball into the goal, but like with him he's barely even on the ground. He's like I don't understand how he's like in the air more than he is on the ground. He's doing like tricks and stuff in the air. It's like he's playing on different like settings than me or something. It's just weird. But it's just a skill issue on my part. I'm just not as good at the game as him. Which, to be fair, he's put like 10,000 hours into the game, and I put like maybe 100. So, you know, uh, I'm probably better than him at like Souls-like games anyway. So that's just how it is. You're good at what you put time into in life and in video games. That's why you see these big YouTubers like Mr. Beast or people like that that started like 15 years ago, and they're doing super good because they put the time in. Howdy, howdy. Is the person that just joined. How's your day going? But yeah, I'm on the way to a wedding right now. It's gonna be a cowboy-styled wedding, which is kind of weird, but you know, it's your wedding. Do what you want to do. So, I'm about to head home to my parents and then get a shower real quick. And after that, I'm gonna try to find this shirt because I'm trying to find this shirt that I lost. Because I went to a different friend's wedding in Ohio about a month ago, or no, Utah, I mean, in Salt Lake City. So I went to a wedding there a few weeks ago or a month ago or so, and then he got me this really nice shirt, or his mom got me this really nice shirt. It was like $100, and I've been trying to find it because I want to wear it in this wedding as well. It's a really nice, like just pure white shirt, you know. Got it from like men's Warehouse, something like that. So I've been trying to find it, and then like I talked to my mom about it, and I'm asking her like, have you seen this shirt anywhere? You know where it might be? And she is saying she has no idea. And then she goes and checks my dad's closet, and it was in his closet. So apparently my dad stole my shirt, and this is like a really nice shirt. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't intentional. I'm sure he just like accidentally thought that it was his because I mean it's just a white shirt, you know. But then like everyone makes fun of me for my wardrobe because I'm always wearing like SpongeBob shirts and like goofy stuff like that. But what they fail to realize is that like I don't have the money to buy a lot of clothes, so I just kind of deal with it. And then like I'm in college, so like my mom will buy me some clothes sometimes when she goes into Marshalls or something like that. And then like she doesn't have a lot of fashion sense. She'll just buy me clothes that are um, like they got like SpongeBob or Deadpool or something like that on it. It's really goofy looking, but I don't really have much of a choice, which is unfortunate because I can't afford to just like go out and buy a ton of clothes. What's up? Just saw somebody joined. How are you doing today? We're just talking about this wedding I'm going to today. Hopefully it goes good. We can pray. I don't have the address to the wedding yet. Like, he was supposed to text me the address earlier today, and he still hasn't texted it to me, so I don't really know where I'm going yet. So I gotta run by my parents real quick and get a shower, and then I'm gonna be on the way. But I mean, until this guy texts me the address of it, I don't know where I'm gonna be going. He said he was gonna text all of us last night, but he didn't text any of us, so it'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I'll find the address, I guess. I'll just drive around to wedding venues until I find the right one. We're just chilling, we're just talking. Well, I'm just talking because nobody said anything in the chat yet. But if you guys say anything in the chat, I'll respond to it, and we can just have some conversations. But we're just talking about this wedding that I'm going to today. Looking forward to it. Oh, there's a hawk. Looks like a... I'm kidding, I don't know birds that well. I'm getting spotted from like 100 feet away. Peregrine falcons are really cool. That used to be my favorite animal when I was younger. Because they can do a nosedive and go like 200 miles an hour or something like that. It's pretty neat to see. Or I've never seen it before, but it's pretty neat to know that can happen. I had to drop my gato off at my mom's yesterday. My cat, my kitten, my Discord kitten. Not really, but because I found a cat like 2 days before Christmas on the side of the road. It was raining, and it was like the day before Christmas. I think it might have been Christmas Eve, and then I just found this box of kittens, and so I just picked it up and brought it back home because they were just like getting rained on, like so. Yeah, so that's how I got my cat. It was this past Christmas. It was abandoned and like left to die in the rain and the cold and everything. So I just took it back and then I started taking care of it. I'm getting it neutered today. They were backed up as far as appointments go, so I haven't been able to do that until today. So that's gonna get done today, and then also like all those shots and everything, obviously. So yeah, but he's doing good because it's a he, so he's a little feisty sometimes. His name is AK-47, but I call him AK. That's my gato. I've been learning Swedish on Duolingo recently. I got to do it today to keep my 4-day streak alive. Because me and my girlfriend have both been doing it, and we made a friend streak as well. I'm pretty sure she's watching this right now. Like I can't imagine that two actual people are deciding to watch me ramble for 35 minutes. So I think it probably is her, and she's just not telling me that she's watching. But yeah, um, because I was like, please don't do that, please don't watch it, and then make me think that people are actually watching my streams, and then it's like just you know, because that would suck for me to like think that like people are watching it, and like it's just like someone that I actually know watching it. There's a fucking ant in my car right now. Ah, everything's falling apart. I've got a booger in my nose. Mission accomplished. And there's a fucking ant above my head. If it jumps on me, I'm gonna probably wreck this car. I hate ants. I killed a cockroach the other day, and Jesus Christ, I did not. Oh, there's a flying ant. Get out. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I... What is rye? And that's in that old song from like the 70s. It's like, this'll be the day that I die. And then it talks about like whiskey and rye, but like, what is rye? I actually heard that song from The Office, that's why I even knew about it. Because The Office taught me everything I know. I've watched that show like 200 times all the way through. Because I was originally from Portugal, and that basically like taught me English. Was from The Office, because I've watched it like 200-300 times all the way through for sure, at least.